What's going on, guys? Ozzy here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have got Team of the Week 23 predictions, and this Team of the Week is going to be an interesting Team of the Week simply because we have players like Lionel Messi, but we also have players that are actually quite questionable, which we'll eventually get into. But starting off with the man himself, Lionel Messi, grabbing himself 2 goals and a 9.1 rating versus Sevilla. And Barcelona was one of those teams that actually ended up playing 2 games during the week, and in the other game, Lionel got himself a goal and an assist. So ending the week with 3 goals and a single assist should easily get you into the Team of the Week 23. But yeah, very nice card, very nice card, and I wouldn't mind getting him in my red player picks without a doubt. Moving over, we are going to see Bodu, I believe is how you pronounce him. He ended up getting himself 3 goals with a 9.6 rating, obviously getting the man of match performance as well. But look at this guy's stats: 94 pace, 87 dribbling and 86 shooting. If those stats are the actual stats EA actually give him, we could low-key be in trouble, because this guy also has got a 5-star weak foot. The only negative that I can really see about this card is obviously the skill moves. Like, the skill moves is 3-star and his stamina isn't the greatest either. So skill moves being, 3-star, we could potentially be seeing a special card in the future for this man right here with a skill move upgrade, and that right there would be very interesting to see, because he would without a doubt be a very usable card in FIFA 21. Moving over, we are going to see Sorloth. Now, Sorloth got himself a goal, an assist with an 8.2 rating. Now, Leipzig was actually losing the game 2-0 at half time. This man came on. This man came on into the second half and ended up winning the game for them 3-2. What a performance by your boy Sorloth, and hopefully he won't be on the bench for the future, because if he's doing stuff like this, he deserves to be starting. Simple as that. Moving over, we are going to see Prijovic, I believe is how you pronounce him. He ended up getting himself 3 goals with a 9.3 rating, and the interesting thing was he had a penalty which he missed. This guy could have ended on 4 goals, but because he missed the penalty, he's only obviously going to end on 3 goals. How usable does he look in FIFA 21? Not that usable. It's going to be one of those cards that will most likely pop up into those red player picks, and it's one of those ones that you'll most likely try to avoid at all costs. But moving over, we are going to see Dior, I believe is how you pronounce him. I actually had to search up, by the way, the pronunciation for that, because I was literally so confused on how to pronounce this guy's name. But yeah, I got his, full-on pronunciation, him actually saying and all of that. If I still ended up getting it wrong, I'm very sorry. But my boy ended up getting himself 2 goals, 1 assist with a 9.0 rating. It's another striker that's extremely so it's not going to be one of those ones that's most likely going to get used in FIFA 21. Moving over, we are going to see Berisha. Now, Berisha ended up getting himself 2 goals, a single assist, and a 9.3 rating. But another card that there's not too much to talk about, because he's not an extremely good player in FIFA 21. We all know it for a fact. A player that has 63 pace in that striker position is never going to end well. But a player that will be nice in FIFA 21 is going to be Gareth Bale. The boy has finally got the chance to get himself an inform with 2 goals, a single assist, and a 9.3 rating and a 4-0 victory. 4-0 victory for Tottenham. Son actually ended up getting 2 assists, but they have to give it to Bale. The guy's got a ones to watch card, so hopefully the ones to watch card will obviously, get upgraded if he ends up getting this card. But a very nice card. Very nice card. 90 pace, 87 shooting with 83 dribbling. It wouldn't be too bad. It would not be too bad. Moving over, we are going to see Misogin, I believe is how you pronounce him, with a goal, an assist, and an 8.7 rating. Now, once again, not an extreme amount to talk about when it comes down to this guy, but he could actually be the silver star. So his original card is a silver. Okay, so he could actually be the silver star. But I feel like, it's not going to go to him, and it's going to go to a certain individual, which I have saved for the end. So it's just one of those ones that I feel like they will just just randomly give him that 79 rated inform. He deserves it, but he doesn't look insane in this game. So heading over to another left mid, we are going to see Gosens. Now, Gosens ended up getting himself a goal with an 8.5 rating to top it off. And the interesting thing is, even if he gets this inform, it still wouldn't be the highest rated card that he actually has in FIFA 21. He has a foot freeze card, which is actually a centre back. So we could be seeing a left mid Gosens, which is very, very interesting because he looks like a really nice all-rounder player. A player that can help you going forward, but also a player that can help you defensively. So he'll be a very interesting card to see in the team of the week. Moving over, we are going to see Draxler. Now, the thing about this game was the fact that he wasn't the player that got the man of the match performance. It was Kylian Mbappe, the man himself, getting 2 goals. But the thing is with Mbappe is the fact that he just got a man of the match Champions League card. So he will not be in the team of the week. So we are going to drop it down to the second best player in the game. And it is going to be Draxler, just getting himself a single assist with an 8.4 rating. If it's not Draxler, there's 2 other players that might actually get it. And it is going to be Danilo Pereira getting himself a goal and Diallo in that left back position getting himself an assist. So it's either those 3 get a team of the week or literally none of them. But I feel like, you know, EA will at least give one of them, and the most likely it will be Draxler. Moving over, we are going to see Goretzka. What a card. What a card this guy is becoming. Boys, he's about to get an 87 rated in form for 3 assists and a 9.3 rating. He has a headliner. His headliner card will be going up to an 89 overall. And if you guys haven't seen the stats on that headliner card, go and see it. It is absolutely ridiculous how good the headliner card is actually looking. But either way, Goretzka obviously got himself the 3 assists in the game, but Lewandowski also got himself 2 goals, and Gnabry coming off the bench got himself 2 goals as well. But I feel like it will be going to Goretzka, saying that he got that man of the match performance. Moving over, we are going to see Endu. Now, Endu, the boy that plays for Stuttgart, ended up beating Schalke 5-1. Schalke is absolutely all over the place right now. They are getting beamed left, right, and centre. But Endo ended up getting himself 2 goals, 2 assists with a 9.4 rating. He doesn't look like a, you know, a ridiculous card or even a good card, to be fair. But if you get 2 goals with 2 assists, you deserve to be in a team of the week. Moving over, we are going to see Aaron Barry. Now, you're kind of looking at this card and you'll think to yourself, right, he doesn't look like a good card in FIFA at all. He got himself a single goal, but what is the rating, Ozio? 7.8 rating? That is extremely low. You know, quick thing, he actually got the man of the match with that rating, which is very, very odd. But the reason he is here is because of the goal he scored. The goal he scored was absolutely ridiculous. If you guys haven't gone and checked this guy's goal yet, go check it out after the video. You will not be disappointed. It's easily one of the best goals I have actually seen. It's ridiculous how good it actually was. But moving over, we are going to see Damian get himself a goal with an 8.5 rating as well. He wasn't the only player that actually performed in this game. Lukaku also performed, but Lukaku cannot get a team of the week simply because he was in team of the week 21. So, you know, they have to keep a little decent gap between them before giving him another team of the week. So I feel like it will actually go ahead and give it to Damian. He doesn't look like a good card, but is one of those cards that does deserve to be in there. So heading over to another defender, we are going to see Godin. Now, as you clearly can see, Godin didn't get a goal. He didn't get an assist, but he got an 8.7 rating, which is absolutely ridiculous. He kept them that clean sheet, and he was an absolute brick wall, putting in tackle after tackle, putting in interception after interception. He was doing it all in that defense. It was ridiculous. So yeah, he definitely deserves to be in this team of the week. On to the other centre-back here, we are going to have Ruben Dias getting himself a goal with an 8.1 rating as well. Now, the interesting thing about this game was the fact that Manchester City ended up winning the game 2-1, and the other goal that was scored was actually from the Stones. Ruben Dias's centre-back partner ended up getting the other goal. Both centre-backs actually getting a goal each is something you don't see very often, especially for Manchester City. But yeah, really, really good performance from both of them. I feel like it's like a 50-50 when it comes down to who actually gets the team of the week, but I feel like they'll give it to Ruben Dias because he's had not as much team of the weeks as obviously Stones. You see Stones, he's had some very nice cards in this game already. Obviously Ruben Dias has got the future stars, so if you want the best version of Ruben Dias, you'll go ahead and get that future stars card. But I feel like he'll be the one that will get the team of the week out of those two. On to our other centre back, we are going to see Savage. Now, you might be questioning, why is there a question mark next to the goal? Well, boys, the reason it's a question mark next to the goal is simply because I felt like he should have been given it, but it was very, very harsh. And the reason it was harsh is simply because he won the header. It got cleared literally on the line by the goalkeeper, and then the goalkeeper hit it into the defender, and it ended up being an own goal. So how it was registered was an own goal, but I feel like Savic should have ended up getting it either way. But boys, he had a really, really good performance. He deserves to be in this team of the week. I understand he doesn't look like an outrageous card, you know, to be in FIFA 21 because of the pace. We all know how it is when it comes down to the meta of FIFA 21. You stick fullbacks or really, really fast centre backs in the centre back position, and you're good to go. Savic not being, you know, up to the standards that he needs to be, most likely will be just one of those ones that will be used as fodder. Moving over, we are going to see David Luiz. Big game, huge game to be fair, especially for Arsenal. A 3-1 victory for Arsenal versus Leicester City. And David Luiz was the person that started off with a beauty of a header, I believe it was. An 8.0 rating. He didn't get the man of the match performance, but he just had a really nice all-round performance. So I feel like he deserves to be in this team of the week. He doesn't, once again, he doesn't look like an outrageously good card, but he's going to be one of those ones for the Arsenal fans. On to our goalkeepers now. We are going to have John Stones grab himself 6 saves with an 8.6 rating as well. Now, this game versus Brighton was literally all over the place. Brighton ended up getting 2 penalties, and they missed both penalties, and John Stone didn't even save it. They hit crossbar and they ended up hitting post, and then later in the game, I believe it was, there was a free kick. Apparently the free kick got taken a bit too early, but then VAR gave the goal, then they disallowed it, then they gave it, and then they disallowed it. It was literally all over the place when it came down to this game right here, but John Stone having a nice all-round performance, so he deserves to get himself the team of the week for that game especially. Moving over, we are going to see Skorupski, I believe is how you pronounce him. 8 saves and a 9.1 rating, but a keeper that actually ended up saving a penalty finally, right? But yeah, he doesn't look like a too bad of a keeper, but 81 overall is a bit questionable. You know, he's one of those ones where personally I would never put an 81 overall in that goal. It's just simple as that. I always need, you know, the Oblaks, the Sagans, or the Lloris, because I know those kind of keepers won't be conceding very, very stupid goals. Moving over to a silver star, though, we are going to see Llorente get himself 2 goals and an 8.6 rating as well. He actually does play for Lorient, coincidental, but either way, this guy right here came on as a super sub, and Lorient ended up winning the game 2-1. My boy Llorente getting 2 goals, both goals. And this guy, I must admit, he doesn't look outrageously good. Like a right mid with 82 pace and 84 dribbling, if those are his actual stats, is going to be a disappointing silver star. But he definitely does deserve it either way. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.